Hello, my friends. It is once again Thursday. And you know what that means. We're here. It's 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern. And we're going to have a chat about Community Thursday. What's the latest with LinksDAO, new packages, Links leaks.
What's up, Cooper?
Mr. Senor. How you doing?
Good. Just working on some stuff.
Love that. It's been a big day for working on stuff, for sure.
For sure. Has.
For sure. Thank you everyone for being in here on Thursday. We just wrapped up an epic quiz house trivia hosted by Tungsten. Some awesome questions. I'm excited to report that for a brief moment in time, I think around question 10, I was in first place. It did not last. I quickly fell to last place. But my moment in the sun was really great. Tune in at 7:30 p.m. Eastern next Thursday. We've been giving away awesome prizes, pro shop credit, and links points, rewards points that can be used in the clubhouse to our winners and participants. Working on more systems around those rewards points. We can touch on that a little bit later, but great time, great place to show off your trivia knowledge. One thing that I'm really excited about this week, and I'm not sure, I don't see Mr. Bruce in the chats, but I know a lot of my DMs have been about this topic. I know a lot of you have been waiting for this update. We now accept crypto for the greatest merch and gear in the world of golf in the pro shop, which I think is absolutely incredible. So we have new updated awesome systems for the discount codes in there, but now you can check out with BitPay. So I think we have 14 different cryptocurrencies that you can use to check out and buy merch in the pro shop. I wish I had known about that when I bought all that Spay Bay merch, but I think we're all really excited for the next drops that are coming. The team's working on some really cool stuff. We've got great assets to work with. The Spay logo, chosen by this community, is awesome. Have you used BitPay for a checkout yet, Mr. Senor, or just in testing?
Just in testing. I haven't used it yet because I don't know if there's anything in the pro shop that I haven't already bought, but I guess I could buy some gifts for people. I'll do it tonight, in fact, but I have not done it in production yet.
Some gifts. Are you going to go with a Spay Bay gift or regular logo gear?
Yeah, I'll probably buy a Spay Bay polo for my dad. He doesn't have one of those yet.
Very cool. Let us know if you have any trouble with the discount code system. I know it's a little different from what we were using before, but it should be a lot easier than it was previously with copying and pasting and signing a message every time you wanted to get a code. This way you can log into Clubhouse and then have your code, work without a wallet signature every time. On that note as well, correct me if I'm wrong, we have more things on the horizon, Mr. Senor, in terms of like login and auth, things to look forward to.
Yeah, so I actually just finished the one pager for NFT auth today. It's going to be pretty sweet. Basically, the way that it'll work is you'll go to Clubhouse and sign a message connecting it to either a social or email login. And then from that point forward, as long as you still have the NFT in that wallet, you'll just be able to sign in an email and or social. If you ever move the NFT for whatever reason, it'll just prompt you and you'll sign a message and move it to the new wallet. If you ever sell the NFT, then you'll be able to change your membership type, I suppose, in that way. We looked at a lot of different vendors and partners and shadow tokens, but believed sort of the best way to do this was something that was really quick and native and connected into the rest of our authentication stuff. So one pager done, starting sort of technical design and sort of UX and UI design over the next week or so. and hoping to have it out in 3 weeks. Let's say if all else goes well, nothing else comes up. That's the goal.
Awesome. I can't wait for that. I know that's a highly demanded feature for login, and it's going to make the whole Clubhouse experience, which, by the way, is excellent, right? If you haven't logged into Clubhouse recently, get in there, check it out. Copy your referral code and share that around. But the course access, and it's only getting better. So shout out to you and the team for constantly innovating and improving on that front. And I want to welcome to the stage Mr. Mike Dudas.
What's up,
How
friends?
you doing?
I'm well. I'm actually getting ready to watch. So I'm a New York Jets fan. It's been a lifelong struggle and journey. They're playing in the first preseason game today. So I've got that on the background. But I'm doing well. Really excited about the launch of the new tiers and expanding our community.
Yeah, it's a big day. We're going to jump right into that. I am dropping an announcement. Make sure everybody knows that we are in here. So stay tuned for Links Leagues updates and the prize wheel at the end if you participated. But yeah, let's talk about the new packages. I know we covered it in depth last week. Jim was here. We chatted about all of the new options and kind of where we've been as a project, where we're going. And how we're going to offer new and exciting ways to join Links. So to break it down for you all again here today, if you didn't see the tweet live on Twitter now or any of the other announcements, we are now offering 3 different membership packages that can be purchased with a credit card right on our website. So that includes Starter at $99 a year, Player at $499 a year, and Pro at $1,499 a year. Starter is an awesome way to get access to the ecosystem. The perks, benefits, and access with that are fantastic. It's over 65 partners and benefits there, and we're rolling out some really cool things in the near future with how that membership interacts with Links Leagues and the Links Play system, link ups, etc. It's going to be really cool. And then we've got our awesome course network access tiers with Player and Pro. So those each level up with some of our course network partners, and it's a really exciting time. They went live today, and if you have golfers that perhaps weren't thrilled with the previous LGC offering that are non-crypto, shoot them the website, see if they're interested in joining Links with these new package options. We're really excited about the build out there, and shout out to everybody involved in that process. The website looks really fresh. Zach put in a great deal of work there. Mr. Senor and all of the engineering team. Just really exciting time. Mike, what are your thoughts on the launch? I saw we got a CoinDesk article already. We've got a lot coming out soon.
Yeah, look. So I mean, this is. I'm personally really excited about it. Right, like the original concept here was always that we would have a community and a club that was open to everyone. It's become pretty clear over the last 18 months that custody of NFTs, I mean, the group that's listening into this call, I mean, is an extremely talented group of early adopters, but to reach the type of membership that we need to hit our goals of 10 courses by 2030, we're going to need to expand beyond the NFT early adopter group, just from a purchase perspective, not from an ethos perspective. So what I'm excited about is, look, we've established over 18 months a really, really powerful what I would say is set of frankly framework to build, framework to solicit, crystallize, and act upon folks' ideas and contributions. And it's just something that's completely unique, and I don't see anywhere else in the game of golf. So basically applying that and what this group brings to the table, this existing group, to a broader community of folks, I think is just going to be incredibly powerful. And it gives us a set, obviously of resources, a source of revenue that we can then deploy to make the experience that we've already started to provide to the existing members even better. So I'm really excited. Obviously, it's early. We just launched today. It's going to be an incredible amount of hard work. It's not going to be lightning strikes moment like the original origin of the project. And I think, the core team, the set of community contributors and the members know that. And I'm really excited. I'm also really enjoyed the conversation that's happening in, our Discord, the constructive criticism, questions, doubts, positive encouragement, gratitude, you name it. So it's been fun. It's just it's unlike anything I've built before. And from what, I've heard from others, unlike anything they've seen built before. So it's just really exciting.
Yeah, that's a great point. It's fun, exciting, and yeah, ultimately there's no roadmap, there's no guidebook, there are no case studies. We are building the ship as we're flying it, and so far that's worked out pretty well for us. And with folks like you here listening tonight, it will continue to. Your support means everything, and we're gonna keep it going. With regard to that, I'm excited to say that we are working really hard on more rewards programs, ways that the links points can be used, and more referral rewards to roll out. Also, more ways to simply interact in the Links ecosystem and earn these points, like participating in Quiz House and Links Leagues. So, we want to make this experience obviously really rewarding for everyone in the ecosystem.
Yeah, that's something that's really important to me. I'm glad you raised that point. So, Coop and I and another partner of ours, Angus, are working really hard to revamp and continue to build on the incredible initial rewards and point system that Mr. Senior put in place. But we take this really seriously. And I before I even got into quote unquote Web3 and crypto and NFTs, I actually started a quote unquote Web2 tech business that was mobile affiliate and rewards based. So I have a pretty deep understanding. So really excited to build something with this team. I'm going to be soliciting input from the folks listening in tonight pretty actively on what types of things they would find valuable, both in terms of what would be exciting to be rewarded for, and then what value in terms of what the points can be redeemed for, what they'd find most valuable. So that's a huge focus for me and Cooper over the next couple months.
For sure. And in that, right, the core of all of that is playing golf, and we're going to keep coming back to that. You probably saw, if you're in New Jersey, Philly, or New York, we have our signature event at the fantastic Bayonne Club coming up here on Monday. For our members, we've got more signature events. There are still spots open for places like Philly Cricket. You can play with me, and I think there's a couple others. I will repost that link to the signature series events, and recently the PGA Tour copied our signature series title for their elevated or designated events. So we're obviously on the right track with naming things recently. But yeah, golf experiences, whether they be at that highest level, right, access to clubs that you could normally never get access to, or whether it's just getting out on your local course, playing a few holes, and uploading your scores to Links Leagues. We want to make every experience in golf better by being a member of Links, and we're going to continue to do that while we pursue our U.S. course, renovate Spey Bay, and do all the other fun things that we've been up to. So, on that note,
by the way, also continue with our dream of eventually having those wonderful points on chain, which a lot of hurdles to overcome in terms of U.S. regulatory environment and whatnot. But that's obviously our ultimate dream.
Yeah, absolutely. That would be fantastic, and ultimately, hopefully, regulation continues to become more friendly for projects like ours, and opportunities to continuously improve and iterate with DAO and community governance and ownership. So think there's a bright future for that. There's obviously a lot going on with it, but we can keep our fingers crossed and maybe do this. Recently moved to Connecticut. You're going to be running for office. Can we get an announcement on that?
Yeah, definitely not. We're gonna have links points on chain before that'll happen. My primary goal is actually not to run for office, but to work really, really closely with politicians to basically change to the best we can laws and regulation and the way regulatory agencies approach these new assets, such that they're treated like things that weren't created in 1934, but things that were created in 2022.
Well, I guess on that note, we'll have to settle for Mr. Senor for president, which is not a bad outcome considering how organized and effective this guy is.
I'm more of a chief of staff kind of guy myself, not president.
Fair enough. All right. On that note, I do have some Links Leagues updates. Our performer of the week, San Fran Crypto, scored 0 points in round 6 at Spey Bay at our course, but had a huge bounce back with a follow-up at Spey Bay on the same course, getting 20 points. So big swing there from San Fran Crypto. Absolute champion plays. Mighty Mouse had a rough round in Finland and scored 0 points this past round, so that's a 0 point round and a needs improvement award for the week. We had 906 total rounds played and 122 players, which is just awesome. We're going to break the 1,000 round threshold on this, which is just continuously super exciting. And our leaderboard as it stands is San Fran Crypto, our very own Dominic, Charlie Arthur, and J Main. So shout out to all of you for crushing it in the Links Leagues. I'm going to pull up the glorious wheel of names of our participants and see who this week's winner is for the Links Leagues. We're going to stream it from the wheel of names. We're going live. Here we go. The mystery wheel is up. And we're spinning. Oh, a double win for J-Main on the leaderboard and wins the Pro Shop credit. J-Main, we will get that out to you. Congratulations and thank you for participating in Links Leagues. Keep it up, everybody. Of course, feel free to raise your hand, come up on stage in any of these calls, or tag us in the chats. We're always here to talk about what's going on with the latest and greatest in Links. If anybody wants to come up now, feel free. But if not, that's all we have for you for this evening. We will see you next week, same time, same place. Community Thursday. Tell your friends.
Thank you, friends.